it broke me and it crushed me, and I just wanted better. I didn't want to be that ignorant child anymore. I didn't want people to look at me like she's never gonna be anything.
When you're homeless, you're in a state of mind that's like you're like frozen, or you're kind of like just stuck.
I heard her say like she's never gonna get a job, she's not employable, and that was something that I had to prove everybody wrong. I had to prove everybody that I am employable and that I'm not this ignorant girl with this beautiful little boy, and that I can do better and do for myself.
I always was independent and working all the time, so to imagine not to know where to go or where I'm going to sleep at night, I had never imagined being homeless. I was in the car with my 2 children. I didn't know where to go, where to turn. It was snowing outside, and my children and I were able to have a place to sleep that night. Even though it was freezing cold outside, but Inspirica was there for us.
Inspirica is unique for many reasons. At the highest and most fundamental level, our mission is fundamentally different. It's to break the cycle of homelessness, not just to be another stop on a journey through homelessness, a journey that's often intergenerational.
The homeless population that we serve are people that are mentally ill, single women, single men, people that are living with HIV and AIDS, families, and children.
We connect them to resources to make sure that they are taking advantage of every opportunity that's out there. It's about helping people regain their lives and their independence and helping them live their lives to the fullest.
You really have to address not just the physical reasons of homelessness, but all the underlying reasons, the reasons people become homeless. And we're really unique in that we've brought both pieces of the puzzle together. We have the residential side and we have the support services side. And when you marry those two together, you get something really powerful.
A lot of times people that are homeless, they do not have the skills to find a job. So the Jumpstart Career Program offers educational, vocational, and employment services.
Inspirica has taught me to be a better person. He taught me how to grow up. It feels really good. I haven't graduated from anything in a long time, so I feel like I completed something. I'm proud of myself. I'm getting my apartment hopefully next week. I got a job. Like I'm taking things more seriously because of Inspirica.
Helped with programs with the children, because when you're like stressed out and you can't think and your children are running everywhere, and they had programs, people would come in and do programs with your kids. So even though you were sad, they would do things with your children.
We're at a really volatile situation right now. Homelessness is soaring. We've seen a 45% increase in homelessness in just our area in the last year alone. We've got demand going up and we've got funding going down. And really the only way we're able to close that gap and do what we do is through support of individuals, corporations, and foundations.
Housing in Fairfield County is not affordable. A lot of our families who are trying to move out of the shelter are finding that they are not able to afford fair market rent for a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment. So one of the things that we did is we created what's called our deeply affordable housing programs.
I'm living in Inspirica's deeply affordable housing, and it allows me to maintain a 2-bedroom apartment in Stanford on the market rate versus me moving to Bridgeport and having to commute back and forth with my son and possibly losing my job because of the commute.
But when you come from that and you get into your own place in your own home, you're like, you're not gonna wanna ever go back.
We provide really concrete services that make a huge difference.
It was time for me to stop laying around waiting for the state and housing and just get up and do it myself, because nothing's gonna come to you if you just sit around and wait for a handout.
I went to school, I was in Inspirica to get my cosmetology license, and now I'm at my job, going on 3 years, yes.
I started off on a 3-month probation there, and when my 3 months came up, I got a raise, I got full-time benefits, and everybody at the shelter was proud of me. They just kept telling me, don't lose this job, and I'm like, nothing can mess this job up for me.
So when I think Inspirica, obviously the word inspire comes to mind. As an RBS employee, we were looking to have our employees do some more volunteer hours in the community, and Inspirica offered that. And coming here, we just were flooded with warmth. They were so welcoming, and it was nice to see that even though they may have gone through troubled times, there was still a lot of hope in their eyes.
We can't even begin to achieve what we do if it were not for your support. So thank you for walking alongside us and serving alongside us as we help those most in need in our community.